It's done. So far that just simply, if you want, you can also remove from here. We just move to the trash. Then further simply open this file which you downloaded. This one, simply unzip this folder. Correct to unzip. Okay, it's done. You can see it's working. And further, simply open the folder. We can get all of file. So now we can easily work. Suppose just I simply importing the QGIS software. Then just simply drag. Suppose I want to just NDVI, just I drag and paste here. So you can get this type of map of NDVI. So just simply click on here and go to the properties. And further you can see the single band pseudo-color. Simply choose it. Classify. Sorry. Just a minute. This one, single band, it's a gray color. Black to white. White to black. Extract in max. A color ramp. No, I got it. Yeah. See the color ramp from here. From the color ramp, you can simply choose the color. Which color is for NDVI? So you can simply choose. Suppose you can see different types of color. I simply choose suppose this one. So you can see it show the low NDVI. It's a high NDVI. You can put any color combination. So from the single band pseudo color, and then simply choose the color ramp and apply and okay. So now you can get this type of NDVI map for that. So further you can simply create the map layout. So a lot of tutorials already available in the YouTube. How to create map layout in the QGIS. So simply search and then further create the better map layout view and for your research purposes. And suppose I want to add another one. Suppose this one is for satellite image. I think I'll just open it. So this one is for satellite image. It shows the bands. You just click on here. Go to the zoom to layers. It loads the imagery. Look like that imagery. So now further click on here again and go to the properties. So I want to add suppose band combination red or near in sorry, put the red, then green, and put the blue. Okay, and further apply. So now you can get the natural color band combination. Look like that. So this is the natural color band combination. Find out in here. So further you can also use the different types of work for that. Then okay, different types of analysis. And finally, this one is for the same BDLST which I downloaded. To check, we find out this type of LST. Zoom to layers. So this is the LST map of Bangladesh. Same, just click on here, add properties, and click on the single band pseudo colors. You can see the color, which color is more better for the. I will use it. Apply and okay. So I can get this type of map, or you can choose any other color also. And further create the map layout, mainly add the legend title others. So using the, you can get a lot of tutorials also about that. But I also show you the 5th number test how to add work the art map, but you can also try. Okay, so some free sources already available in the YouTube, lot of video how to create map layout in the QGIS software. Same, okay. Same thing we can also do for the ArcMap Pro also. Suppose I simply call the data which I downloaded. So just I simply import for this one. Just drag and open in the ArcGIS Pro software, and then okay. So now I can easily get the NDVI TIFF, this type of things. Okay, you can see. But now you can see it created the one problem. It create this type of black color background. Okay. So this thing I also try to explain in the 5th number days, inshallah, how we can handle this type of problem. Okay. But in now you can see QGIS, there is no problem. Okay. It just create the ready-made. Okay. All of other black screen is already removed for any other GeoTIFF file. Okay. So now further we can easily create the map layout in the QGIS software. But these things I will try to show you that how we can easily work with the ArcGIS Pro or ArcMap, same process also. Okay, when you upload this type of GeoTIFF file, you can get this type of black color screen. So how we can easily handle this type of things, I'll also try to show you in the 5th number days, inshallah. Okay, so any question you can ask me, please. Or any question for the previous class, you can also ask me. And one thing we try to complete in the next place, how we can work with the monthly and annual image collection. Okay, suppose I have image collection, so how we can easily create the monthly and annual image collection. Suppose I have a 8 days data set. Okay, suppose this example, suppose I have this type of 8 days information. Suppose 8 days image collection between this time period, every 8 days. But now I want to create for annual and monthly. Suppose annual 2000 to 2020, 20 years time series of annual, and every years all of month. Suppose 2000 all of month, January, February to December. So this thing I try to explain for the next class, inshallah. So in the meantime, also try to practice this type of things. So anyone any question, you can ask me, please. Or any problem for the previous class, you can also ask me. Okay, I hope there is no question. So you also try. Okay, and further if any problem or any question, simply contact in the WhatsApp group. And we have also another 1 hour session for the problem solving class. In the problem solving class, you can easily share your own screen and show me your problem, and further you can also get the solution. It can be any code or any issue for the assignment or everything. You can share your own screen and show me your problem. Okay, then we try to discuss about this type of problem also. Okay, I hope there is no problem. So you also try. Further if any problem, let's discuss about the next class, inshallah. Okay, and next class will be held inshallah at the same time. Okay.
Okay, sir. Inshallah.
Okay,
Thanks
so
for your lecture, sir.
Okay, thank you.
So much.
Have a good
Thanks for
time.
your time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, good night. Bye bye.